Menteri Rangba Kejelau pandra ke sangma mentagasi ke arpunyo trek unailar arjar arpundreu ul pelak ya ke Umbrella Post-Matric scholarship na ke benta ki samla puli ke bedai ki scheduled tribe jong snem arjar arpusan arjar arpundreu ha ke jingilang ke balalong ha Shillong College ha ke badal danlong menteri ketenat puli petiu bak lakmen rembui. Na ke bentau snem mang tengka arjar arpusan arjar pundreu ke sarkar kalau pelak kendai pulai point ndreus pa kendai pepra klur tengka ke bhah ke nyngkong ke bedai 40% jong ke scholarship syaki kendai pundreu ajar praspa khat angut ki samla puli ke jela Meghalaya lengba ke reserve bank jong keri India. Kat kum ki jengkhain ki babiang borok ki samla puli ki bala yo ya keni ke scholarship ki don kendai pundreu ajar praspa khat angut pat ke jengsiu kelakot syaka shispa kendai pepra point sapu ar klur tengka ke bhah jong ke sarkar breng ke long prapusau point san pusan klur tengka kat ba ke sarkar jela ke haban sei 10% ke bomot kendai point sau pau klur tengka. Ya kepisah kepala pelai mentaksi ke long kendai pulai point ndrus pak kendai pupra klur tengka ke beri ke bhah ke nyngkong ke rukam pak pisah ke bertemai latip ke single nodal agency mode ke baka sarkar peneng kala penteri kam lengba ke reserve bank jong keri India. Da ke penteri kam ya keni ke rukam ke bertemai ke pisah kan let bet sya ke akaun ki kena namar kam let syuk sya ke nuk ke tenak sarkar kumbalong mensyua ya keni ke pisah ke bala pelai mentaksi ki kena kensi apa ke sau ni sansngi. Ki kena kim de penting lada ke SMS kampoi marmar namar ki don ki sngi syuti ke tenat pulih putih kan penbej lada don ki jing beklah ke bank account lene ke adhar jong ki kena. Ya ke National Scholarship Portal kan play na do ke lai trik unai tung arjar arpundri bat kan khang ha ke lai pau trik unai wing arhajar arpundri na ke benta ke pri bat post-matric scholarship. Menteri Rangba ong bak scholarship kan long ke jing era pensiu ya ke by school by hostel bat by god by slah. Ha kini ke jingilang menderang bak kejela ukhat uwer ya samla don kumbakat pralak ngut bak kim shim ya ke jingkit klik ha ke jing emul ong bak kide benlong kinang pun bet ya ke jing om kinang pun mi jing e.
And for the last 8 years, and I keep giving this analogy to everybody I speak to. So education department is like the wires of your headphones or the different strings that are all jumbled up together. And your natural instinct is to pull and hope that everything just falls into place. And that's what you would do. Suddenly you would pull it, only to realize that you are actually complicating the problem even more. And so the only way to resolve the problem is to take this bunch of knots and untie them one by one, which requires a lot of patience, which requires a lot of concentration, and which requires the other people watching this knot being this bundle of knots being unknotted and saying, "What are you doing? Do it fast." And that's precisely what the education sector has been for us for the last 8 years. But as correctly mentioned by Honorable Minister in his speech, we are on the right path. We have started to take steps which are meaningful, which are decisive, which are rectifying foundational challenges and problems that existed in the education system. And today being able to structure it in a manner and then allow the system to flow so that slowly and steadily things fall into place. And when I talk like that, I know for some of you it may just sound like a really boring speech. But some of us who are in the education sector can understand what I'm talking about. And they will agree with me when I tell them that all of us who have been working on this, untangling these knots, can see what will happen in the next 5 years from now. I can see it. I can literally, vision what's going to happen in 5 years. I can see the next 10 years. I can see what's going to happen for the PGI. I can see what's going to happen when it comes to our teacher ratios. I can see what's going to happen when it comes to our science education, our higher secondary education. I can see how the colleges and higher technical education is going to go up. And I can foresee where we are going to go forward because we have laid those foundations now. We have untangled those knots. We have changed the structural problems that were there in the system to allow now the system to move in the right direction. And it's been a long journey. I don't want to get into what the problems were. But I do take this moment to really put my sense of appreciation and gratitude to all the people who have put in hours and hours, gone through the pressure of different stakeholders coming in and demanding different things. And one pulling you from this side, the other pulling you from this side. Yet staying focused on what we are supposed to do and moving forward. Keep looking at all the non-great things and the non-good things and the unhappy things. Well, you're missing the picture. This canvas is amazing. Depends on which part you're looking at. If you keep looking at the black dot and complaining that there's a black dot in this canvas, well, you're missing the white part. You're missing the blue, sky blue part. You're missing all the beautiful parts. So let's be positive. Let us take responsibility. Let us ensure that from today, we are not going to complain. We are not going to be the problem, but we are going to be part of the solution of the problem. We will contribute to the solution, whether it's at home, whether it's at my own personal life, whether it's in my community, or whether it's in my circle of friends, my college, my state, my country, or this globe, this earth. I will do my part. And I think if that kind of a sense comes to the 18 lakh youngsters, those who are below the age of 20 in our state, I can only imagine how beautiful, how vibrant, how enterprising, how positive, how happy our state and our people will be. So I wish you all the very best. I know all of you are waiting for me to press that button. Some of you are saying, please stop talking and can you press the button now? But yes, I'm going to do that. So details took some time. We resolved those details. And that's how last year we were able to release your money before Christmas based on state government giving the money. And I was very hopeful that that would be now the practice for the next many, many years to come. But then suddenly, Government of India decided to change its working system. And Finance Ministry, Government of India came with new rules. And those rules were that Government of India will no longer sanction the money and give it to the ministry, and the ministry will then further give it to us. Because there is a time gap. And the interest payments and the money that lies, because money is also time. Time is also money. So in order to be able to, and when you deal in hundreds and thousands and lakhs of crores, even one day interest of the money lying in the bank is huge. So I'm trying to give you the picture of Government of India. So Government of India Finance Ministry decided we will do real-time transaction. Because sometimes some states, they take the money, keep it for 10 days, and then after 10 days they release. So that 10 days is like, 20 crores of interest, which the RBI or the Government of India could save. Anyway, that's the financial part. So, government introduced SMA Sparsh, which is a mechanism through which now Government of India, the RBI, that means the Reserve Bank of India, releases money straight to you. The money does not come into the ministry, nor does it come to us. The paperwork happens through us, but the money, as soon as the details are given by the ministry and by the state government to RBI, the RBI starts to transfer the funds to you directly. So, my plan to give money in advance to you once again met with a challenge. Because earlier, the ministry would then give back the money to me. Now if I give advance to you, RBI also will fund directly to you. That means you will get double, which is a good thing for you, but not a great thing for me. So that is the problem we are facing from this financial year. So the RBI, the system that they are putting into place, may take 4 to 5 to 6 working days for some cases. So therefore, I'm putting a caveat right now that we are, the funds have been, rather the names have been given, the entire process has been completed, RBI is starting the process. So please don't put any messages on my social media saying, sir, I have not received the money yet. Okay? I'm telling you now only that yes, you will not receive. Maybe some of you will, some of you may not. Because it is going to take maybe 5 working days plus minus, because there are 96,000 accounts. And RBI is now processing. It's not like our state where we had all the system ready. RBI is giving this SNS purge for thousands of accounts, for thousands of schemes to many, many states in the country. So hence this process is going to be tedious, but we have got an assurance from RBI that they're looking at maximum of 5 days. So I am giving you that heads up right now.